I know passage generally. No tears travel from the green line Atlantic that stole you from me. Once was at the depth of the ocean on the pale skin. Cry, do you remember me? Meaningful, I look to her and call her cousin that will never be retrieved. I'm drying saliva of African bones and names from the shore. With words and cheese, water for us, spilling blood of pirates. The beloved can always leave. Do not forget that cannot be perceived. Kisses left by breath, heart keeping, receiving. Hear the mischievous wind, press your ear to my chest, like withered leaves, wearing skin, nothing grows. His lover's own dying plea of absorbing, believes his death is born and becomes receptive. Refuses to turn over. He practices his hip against his lover, then look for some from others. For the love that's in your heart, but past the hand of others, can't reach for the hand of God. We hear them under covers. The loudest stirs that wants to be dreamed, not unlike too many young black brothers. They pace behind bars and dudes who still knows their name. Read mocks and forgotten days in my lion, eyes weeping willows, we blue prince, we hieroglyph pilgrims of the ocean. We are the children who written language, north or south. It is an accent from Africa, United States, and the very roof of our mouths. It is swimming between our tongues. It is the whole history we must speak, because more important than any language, our so-called program, we protect our broken English through the dialect we speak. We connect to our ancestors, but pray for what's been took. See what not for today, hesitant but look. Pro-tour spend your life, careful what you say, uneducated tongue to walk another day. Whisper what is doomed, and hope to stop laughing, nappy hair of boom, to coffin softly whipped, worn of hot wounds. Thank you.
One day needs no introduction. Elena!
Elena Toronto, co-founder EastSide Arts Alliance out of Oakland, and partner on this book along with some other amazing folks. So Painting the Street took about 2 years to pull together. Obviously emerged out of the murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and countless others. And as the art started to come up around downtown, I think we kind of collectively knew that something unique was happening. Oakland started to look like a walking gallery, and there were so many folks out in the streets that we knew and were in community with. And I think in September, we started to talk about the idea of this project coming together. One of the biggest challenges was that the art was necessarily transitory in nature. It would come up and then it would be taken down, it would be moved, and we didn't know all the artists. And so we spent a lot of time sort of finding the various artists, connecting, and it took a lot of community work to come to it. So the team that came together was Nomadic Press and EastSide Arts Alliance. Elena Toronto, Leslie Lopez, who did so much work with the artists, Greg Morzuni, Robert Salazar, and the designer of the book, Javon Tyler, did an amazing job pulling everything together.
Thank you. Yeah. So yes, I'm part of the collective of EastSide Arts Alliance. Greg and I there's 3 of the founders that are still part of the collective, me, Greg, and Suzanne. So we're watching our cultural center evolve to the next generation. And, you know, we're in East Oakland Cultural Center, a new bookstore, thanks to Eastwind. And I always forget your bookstore name. Medicine for Nightmares. You have to get familiar with where it comes from. You know, all the small bookstores. I just found out that S1 Books in Los Angeles is closing, and I'm sad about that. But I feel like this was totally a labor of love. And for us, we met weekly via Zoom, and it was a really hard time. I mean, Oakland was suffering. We were all suffering. The artists came out, put these images on the walls, the poets and the essayists and the writers came out, and we managed to put it together, and it felt like we birthed the child there. So I'm happy that we were able to do that, and I'm happy that this work lives on, and I encourage folks to, you know, really savor it and read the writings that are in there, and you know, kind of think about where we were then, where we are now, and you know what we need to do to keep moving forward. And really the power, Eastside's always believed in the power of the artists to help us give voice to some of the craziness. So I appreciate this going on right as we're talking, and everyone is here. Thank you.
Oakland, a lonely land, the town, drums welcome, full of spirits. Orisha speak Ebonics, doors open, tribe of the white tea, where shades of Garvey walked, Daddy Grace danced in his footsteps. Huey Newton slept here, fed children, gathered struggle seed, dressed in black leather, immaculate, and wrote history. How thou serve the people. There is no higher calling. Blood on these streets, dreams dead, seals for mayor. Little Bobby Hutton died here, confronted on all fronts, known for stuff, quick to go left to get you right. We the home of the scraper bike here, we open all night. Watch a swine. Bougie gatekeepers have danced for crumbs here. Watch them down with poor people's tears. Statues erected to some. Dumb, hyphy, done, gone, dumb. We keep the fire there. Loaded lyrics, hard beats, and street politics. We police the police. We home in these streets. Descendants of legacy, underground heavies, sharp machetes, retired slaves, sideshow unruly nappy heretics rewriting scripts. Fist in the air, freedom on lips, liberated narratives raised on African funk poured from southern trunks. Flatbed protests celebrate Malcolm X. Brigades, comrades, Fruit of Islam, Sunday morning gospel, black in all its shades. Djembes by the lake, burdens rested souls, soothed sunshine and black smiles. We ride with unresolved heartache, making life between breaks. Smell of barbecue, red beans on dinner plates, fried chicken in the corner stores, and memories of what ain't no more. I know some places the police won't go alone. And I know some cats who can recite the 500 names of God straight up off the dome. Wild, Wild West, baby. Legends of lumping, stolen, and returned. Uncaged oral testimony keeps thoughts of free at last from being lonely. New cowboys appeared here, like a new frontier. Skinny jeans and no fear. The down-pressers kept reckonings around here. Liberation's an imperative, and we stay clear. Pressing forward, remembering we have remembered many things. Beyond checkers and chess, this is deep water game. Hail Mary, Tupac, and the ghost of Claude McKay, pressed against the wall, fighting black, fighting back, rebel warrior black. We multiply across divides. It's a soul thing. even removed, the stain remains. The people, part two. We the people. Who? Us. Me and you. The wolves work for us. Read the Constitution. It's not a good read, but it's so well. In our name, we the people. Don't care how you got here, we the people. And the cost of the wolves who boss the boss. We the people own this shit. How you let the butler put you on a budget? Flipped script, free range conscripts, shipped off to kill for better tomorrows. Patriots who won't read the Constitution. Now, it ain't a good read, but it's so well. We ain't who we say we are. We lie, we cheat, we lack grace. We got big feet, echoes stepping and polluting cross borders. Some clean water. Stay you free, just don't disagree. Free speech, just no hard truths. Turn your head, muzzle your mouth. Don't see, pay the fee, the tithe, the tax. It costs to be bossed by wolves. We, the people. Ain't no streets paved with gold here. They got steroids in the milk. What the hell happened to the honeybees and the American farmer? Corporate ownership of your shit. We, the people. What happened? Sleep at the wheel. In a napkin turned paper towel. We, the people, dying of hunger in the home of the free, where you are free to freeze on the streets. Home of the brave, incarcerate more people than any other free nation. War around the world, hands in many pies, death in the drugstore, in the supermarket, drugs in the water, lead on the playground, open a prison, close the school. We, the people, asleep at the wheel. All people eat dog food. No one can afford medicine. How bread costs $5 a loaf. We, the people, what happened? Sleep at the wheel. Therapist chides clients who live off $800 a month over survival sex, obsessed with sex, obsessed with gay rights, obsessed with right to life, should be obsessed with life on the street. Bank own all the houses, jobs overseas, need a degree, school closed, fees up, rent too damn high. $2,000 a month to live by a trailer park in the hood, asleep at the wheel. We'll kill for an education, a house, a sliver of the American dream. We, the people, asleep at the wheel. We ain't who we say we are. We, the people, pay charlatans to mind the store. We bankrupt, got caught with our hands in our pants. Wolf took the day and sold it back on the margin. We, the people, made in the USA, known for pandering, shiny shit, apathy, TV to keep you asleep at the wheel, wolves driving, car full of sheep, the new white meat. Shops got to eat. Sheep don't count. We the people, muted, unplugged, distracted by survival, praying, afraid of the dark, we co-sign, down to our last dime. Who we gonna call? No innocence, just innocent, waiting on we the people. About to be run over by the wheel, sacrificed to the wolves with no flags, pockets stuffed with currency, no loyalty. They put God on the money. You see what they pray to? In our name, we the people ain't got no money. We the people, in our name, graveyards fills, bellies empty. In our name, we the people. What happened? Bloated bureaucracies eating our tomorrows and shitting on today. We the people, silent, asleep at the wheel, wolves driving the car full of sheep. We the people. They don't really care about us. Who? Them people. Them people that did it. Them people that didn't do nothing. Them people who made it happen, let it happen. Them, those people, not us people, other people. Them people who ruined it, wasted it, broke it, peed on it. Them, those folks, not us, them, the other, not us folks. They did it. They caused it. They made it. They brought it to the table, tied it to the wheel. Them people with the bullshit. Packaging it, slinging it, buying it, accepting it. Them people, them dumb people, the ones that don't know no better. You know we need to teach them people. The bad ones, the ones without God, the heathen people, them, the they folks. You heard what they said about them. Them people that craft the evil, them people who ignore the shadows, the cracks, the lies, the sins, them, the sheep people. The wolf people, the people who see and don't say, the people who hear and won't know, the knowers who lie, the people who continue knowing the wheel is broke, them, all of us, them, we are they are us, we are them people. Are we who we want to be? Devil in the details. Devil in the details derail liberation. Rose up on beat wheel revelation. All reveres this epiphany. Somebody's manifest destiny theory wants it to be real. Compared to what? Whose liberty do we trust? Don't care what the law is, who be the judge, the adjudicator, the mediator, the referee between Father, Son, and his ghost family. Didn't hear a woman mentioned in this trilogy. Is she ghost? Heard Freedom ring at JoJo's house the other day, singing with Mickey's monkey. Dum da la 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 la. Derailing emancipation, crippling human consideration, negotiating peace. Which peace? Who be the umpire to decide which side of the bread slice is butter? Got money for wars, but not for the poor. In our language, there are 30 words for wealth. Only one of them refers to money. English details derail truth. Argues well for what constitutes the manufacturing of consent. Serves up hegemonies, milk toast, bathed in cheap, shallow water. Wants us to try it. Tells us we'll like it. Like Mickey, he ate everything. Hollywood views, alternative facts sold on TVs, news racks, track, nouns, verbs, conjured words, coining acronyms for dollars, the 1% authors of good decisions. Sprinkling powdered sugar on fresh cow patties. Exceeding olfactory threshold, socializing PTSD wormholes, mass breath, drop scope. Strung out on fairy tale dope. Jack falls down, breaks his crown. Jill comes running after, yelling, "You been clown, fool, but I got you. Don't worry about the future. Farmer got drugs to numb, son." Details derail sense. Generations hooked like fish on illusion of inclusion, sublime dish. You too can be a human crucifix. Want to be like Jesus? Jesus for sale, Jesus in jail, Jesus on the corner, Jesus needs bail, Jesus executed, pass the plate, derailed, sunflowers, bees, our covenant with sun biology. Sadistic seek favor AI viral 5 technology, decking next with bowels of folly, effing with thoracic melody, freezing hearts and lyricidal symphonies, trafficking mind, body, and soul, 2 seconds from frostbite control, sticking tongues to flagpoles, pledging allegiance to dependence, tag one nation, underdog, with liberty and justice for some, Sit, heal, stay, obey unconditionally. No responsibility. Love your enemy. Judge not. Say what? Some said they named names in protest of those trying to break their sex and wreck their nest. Others said, chill, be still, hear, see, and speak no evil. Detailed metaphysical tones, metaphysical bones through skin. If hypervigilance is shown and people bifurcate in fear of C9 funk affliction. Failed judgments of suicide, hunger, police, gang violence, homelessness, and addiction. Witnessing an increase under totalitarian disease. Clearly, the oligarch's narcissist piece. Praise, decrease of critical things. Troubled waters resist, ask, why, dear Lord, did you say, physician, heal thyself? How can we heal if we can't judge the cards you dealt? Can you play leapfrog? Water getting hotter now. Where you gonna jump? Which art got your covenant?
Snaps X-ray photographs of me in helpless responsibility. A waterfall of paper white caps the coffee table. He laughs too hard to notice my tears. He says, I'll call when I get downstairs. I crawl towards the bathroom where my oldest sister stands, arrogant and impatient, blocking the doorway. She exhales a chest full of cigarette smoke that hiccups a dirty thunderstorm along the ceiling. I beg her to stop. She sneers, the pitifulness of yourself. The bathroom is mossy, the toilet black, towels in the sink sentient and scarred. The phone howls in the hallway, a lupine blues. What's left of my sister dissipates in the smoke. Was she ever there? My mother stands in the living room, her body an avalanche of silk and cotton. She is possessed by a cancer the doctors do not believe in. It curses through her and sings, sings, sings. The phone harmonizes in G minor. The bathroom where I stand is a cage. All right, thank you.
Thank you. I'm out of bios, I'm out of descriptions and stuff, but I'm not out of opportunity for you to pass. Let's give it up for everybody here.
Yeah, all of their books are available for purchase, and they're available for book signings and everything. And Davi, thank you so much. You were so awesome. Davi, for this? Let's get another talk to Davi.
Yeah.
And a round of applause for Gary for paying his parking. All right, thank you everyone. Please take care, stay safe, and love one another.
Thank you.